What's up, everybody? It's Cavino. I'm wrapping up yet another session of cardio. 6 days out from the season finale of the SNBF Pro-Am, November 2nd. Doing a little check-in. You know, it's been 15, 16 months since the last time I stepped on stage, and that was with the Roman Classic, June 2nd of last year, where I placed third in the open class. It was a unsanctioned competition, which means there's no pro cards or anything like that given out, but leading up to that competition, I hadn't done any competitions for 3 years. Year before last, I had trained and dieted down to do an INBF show. Cut about 56 pounds for that show. Like I said, I hadn't trained. I mean, I hadn't competed in 3 years before that. But prepped, came in hard, came in dry. The only problem is, somehow, a man like myself who does not believe in steroids or anything like that entering into this temple, somehow managed to fail a polygraph test. Now, it's my opinion that the polygraph is not a dependable source for drug testing, but nonetheless, it is a necessity, I guess, in the national organizations. I mean, the only time I've really ever seen where a polygraph was admissible is on the Maury show, you know. I mean, I'm sure some of those guys who are the father would probably contest that, but it is what it is. That organization banned me for 7 years, and that's fine. I was pissed. Quickly got over it, jumped back up on the horse, and trained for the Roman Classic that I did last year. So 15 or 16 months later, I'm going back home to the SNBF. That's where I got my start. That's where I earned my pro card. I don't know. You know, I don't train for second place. I don't train for third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth. You know, anybody that takes this seriously would love that first place call out, you know. But at the same time, as I've matured in my competitive career, I find more joy and pride in actually getting through the journey and the discipline, consistency, the hardships, the emotions, all of that goes into this whole thing, man. I've learned to appreciate, and it makes whether I hold first place trophy or no trophy at all, the whole thing makes it all worth it. I mean, that's just my mind state. That's not a loser mentality. My expectation in this show, my expectation, honestly, is to show up, show out, go home. You know, at that point, it's in the judges' hands. I've done everything I could do. Every hour of training, every calorie of food, every minute of cardio, every thought process, every insecurity, every self and, you know, analyzation. I've gone through it all. Here I am 6-7 days out now, and I mean, it is what it is. Feeling good now. This may possibly be the last show that I do with the SNBF. It's a hard pill to swallow. You know, the promoters are awesome. They've always done right by me. I figure if I'm gonna do a show this year, it's gonna be this one. Go out with a bang, so to speak. Anyway, a couple of shout outs real quick, man. First of all, God changed my life. In those 3 years that I didn't compete, I did what was called a soul searching, so to speak. You know, a lot of you guys don't know, I lost my dad very recently after obtaining my pro card. Mom had to go into the hospital herself. Helped her try to get back on her feet. Met an amazing woman, made her my wife. Overcame a lot of obstacles in those 3 years, man, and still going. I tell you what, God, my wife, shout out to my nutrition coach, Ruben Sandoval of Fit to Be in Your Kitchen. We had our ups and downs, and you know, just like any coach and player would be like, and he's my Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. We've already set the bar pretty high for next year. Gonna get through this one though, and get this in the books. Fit to Be in Your Kitchen. If you guys don't know what that is, you need to look it up. He's my coach. I've kept him under wraps up until now, but that man is a freaking nutritional genius. It's not just for competition, it's for permanent fat loss. And just, I mean, the dude knows his stuff, and I trust him. Shout out to my friends, and you know who you are, the ones who've supported me from day one. I lost a lot of supposed friends, fair weather guys. It's all good. I don't miss you. I ain't mad at you either. But shout out to my friends and family and the friends that became family. You know who you are. I don't know. All I know is, at the end of the night, I'm a champion. That's what my mama gave birth to. And I owe it to her and myself to live that. All you guys out there that's on the fence, trying to figure out if you're gonna get up and pursue your destinies, freaking thinking about it and put it in motion. You're running out of time. You're running out of time. Trust me. Man, you can't just sit there. You can't sit there and wish for it. You can't sit there and hope for it. You can't just sit there and pray on it and not get up and work your ass off for it. You gotta work. You gotta put it in day and night. You know, sometimes to this, not just competing, but life. You know, sometimes you're either gonna live it or you're gonna die. I'd rather die living. You know what I'm saying? Live my life and die happy with what I've done in my life and what I've left behind as far as my legacy with my children, my 3 girls and my son. I want them to look back and say, my dad was awesome. This is what he did, and this is why I do what I do. That's what it's about, right? Anyway, it's winding down. To all the competitors out there, whether I'm going to meet you on the stage or not, I'm not competing against you. I'm not competing against the judges. I'm not competing against anyone but myself. That's it. Regardless of what the scorecards say or what the judges say, I feel damn good about what I've done with my life. And the only thing I can only complain about is why Krispy Kreme has not made a healthy freaking donut yet. Cavino Johnson, peak week, SMBF finale, 2013. Coming to the stage. I don't know, man. I may do the men's open, I may do the pro. It don't matter. I just wanna get on stage, show everybody what I've done, and walk off. Give that final wave to that crowd, and see what the next chapter holds. Nothing but goodness. Nothing but goodness. You guys, you gotta push, you gotta work. If you don't want to do it, move out of the way. There's somebody else that can do it. There's somebody else that will. I'm done with this cardio, at least until tomorrow. You guys stay tuned. I'll have some more updates. Probably won't be as long as this one. Just wanted to get that announcement out the way. Retiring from the SNBF. No grudges. No love loss. Just progression and evolution. One love, y'all. I'm out.